Okie dokie. Let's play the video game. Now, this was like, for me, these parts were like the pinnacle of BioWare games back in the day. The campsite, or Mass Effect back on the ship in between missions, or same thing in KOTOR. Even in Baldur's Gate. This was when you regrouped and like you could explore all of your party members, you know, backstory and build relationships with them, pursue romances. Yeah, I loved this aspect of BioWare games. We'll talk to these guys first. It's weird that, like, my favorite parts. It says, your stream says Baldur's Gate and Dragon Age. What does that mean? Oh, look, it's the wrong, Dragon Age. That was Veilguard. Dragon Age Origins. Yeah, I don't want to be in the Veilguard section, dude. I don't know. I might try it. I have literally seen nothing about it except for the negative SJW stuff. Which, cool. But if it's done weird and awkward, I don't want anything to do with it. Like, and the scenes I've seen are really cringy. Yeah, I don't know why it says anywhere Baldur's Gate. I have the stream title Dragon Age Origins. And the game set to Dragon Age Origins. Sorry if you said that a long time ago, Axel. I missed it. But yeah, these were the highlights for me of the BioWare games. The break in between the game. The breaks. Oh, yeah, I accidentally went live before I changed the stream info. Hey, am I too loud? I'm not going to hold you up much longer. I know you're actually just going to bed, but I'm not too loud, am I? I feel like my mic was really sensitive. And I was watching the VOD earlier. Yeah, when it's done tasty, dude, like, literally nothing wrong with it. I mean, it could even be a part of the reason why I like a character because of his conflicted past or something, or his struggles. But yeah, like the scenes I've seen from the new Dragon Age game, if you haven't seen them, it's definitely worth watching some clips because that shit is hilarious. Yo, Fast Rider, what's up, dude? Cool. Yeah, I was watching the VOD from earlier, and I've noticed this in a few VODs. I have a bad tendency of leaning into the mic and doing that.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levy Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levy of the coins? Levy the trader?
No, he did not.
Really? He never told you of old Levy? We've known each other for years.
Everybody in
But
this
here
game
I
has
am
like really
on while you
like
have a blight to
pretty
stop.
eyes.
Don't want to waste your time. But you see,
Like
Duncan
they're
promised that
too
together we'd
much.
look into something important for the Wardens. And
Very
for me.
feminine eyes.
But poor Duncan's, well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on, his pledge fulfilled. My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden Commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
I'd be playing Baldur's Gate if it wasn't for Axel. He only plays video games like 1 day a week. He's a weird person.
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
Yeah, I know. It's just... It's weird that it's like a game that I would absolutely love playing solo. But for some reason, since we played Divinity, it's like... I guess I just find the co-op version really fun. And I don't want to burn myself out on it. Yeah, you can't just hop on for 30 minutes. I mean, I could play it anyways, but for one, if I was going to play by myself, I'd want to do the Dark Urge. And if I did that, I would have your character in there. And it, I don't know, it just wouldn't feel right.
Soldier's Peak has strategic and symbolic importance. Duncan said that it would be worth it right there. He also hoped to recover lost Warden history and perhaps a few old relics. No one knows what's up there now. Darkspawn surfaced in southern Ferelden, and Duncan got plenty busy recruiting new Wardens and meeting with good King Caelan.
Yeah, well, you don't want to play with me, the Dark Urge? I mean, I don't know if you really don't plan on going back and finishing that. I probably will play it at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for this guy, I think.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels.
That's weird. It crashed in Stream Manager, but the stream didn't go down. Yeah, well, let's just focus on one thing at a time, I guess. Honor mode.
Ah, it's good to see you, my timely rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You could really see a lot of the BioWare inspiration in Baldur's Gate 3 after you play this game again. Hell yeah, you can stay, dude.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
Hello.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed. He can fold lyrium into almost any weapon or piece of armor, though naturally some of the more extravagant materials will take more lyrium than others. It's a process
I had
some
no
of the master
idea
smiths
such a
back in
thing
Orzammar
existed.
were before. But my boy here is just as adept at it. Isn't that right, boy?
Enchantment!
And there you have it.
Enchantment!
Stop it. I was trying so hard not to laugh, dude. Oh, Jesus. Oh man. I can't even use that weapon yet. I was really trying to hold that in, man.
What do you wish of me? We are in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any. I am here because Flemeth commanded me to aid you. Why? Do you wish me to leave? I can do so if you prefer. Then I assume our discussion ends here.
Damn, she really didn't want to talk right now. Yeah, back in the when I played Mass Effect, I would always be really disappointed if I got back to my ship and they didn't have anything new they wanted to talk about.
Why are we stopping? There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Which I actually might play through KOTOR again.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises. No.
Oh, okay. No.
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
It's harsh.
I am. I have always fought in war, human. My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
Dude, and the parent, like his dad, looked like so relieved. Like that he discovered what savant meant. His whole childhood he was like, oh, there's something wrong with my son. Actually, he's a savant.
We do now.
Dude, this guy is so...
Somewhere else.
Okay, dude, you don't want to talk, I get it.
No.
Jesus.
I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate. You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Alright, I don't think anybody really wants to talk, but I
Yes. As you wish.
I bet Alistar does.
Yes?
Yes. Add a little Mike Tyson on that. Yes.
Well, here I am. What is meant by someone like me?
I never noticed her accent, I guess. Or earlier. Last night.
Did you think I was always a cloistered sister? The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become a
No,
third.
they changed her voice actor for sure. I could be crazy, but...
The Chantry does not pride, and you should. I desired time apart from the world. I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life.
Finish her.
I
Let her finish.
performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
What was I gonna say? Oh, have you seen the... this guy has been popping up in my YouTube shorts. Like this autistic kid. He can't speak. Like I don't know, he didn't develop the ability to speak, but his parents got him into music, and now he like makes beats and stuff. It's actually pretty cool. He can't talk at all, but he can write. He can write music. And I'm sure he's going to be a genius at it at some point.
What do you need? Ask away. Oh, did I say that? I meant that dogs raised me. Giant slobbering dogs from the Anderfells. A whole pack of them, in fact. Well, it wasn't until I was 8 that I discovered you didn't have to lick yourself clean. Old habits die hard, you know. Oh, there you go, listening to me again. You'd think you'd have gotten past that already. I ended up in the Chantry, sure, but I didn't start there. Let's see, how do I explain this? I'm a bastard. And before you make any smart comments, I mean the fatherless kind. My mother was a serving girl in Redcliffe Castle who died when I was very young. Our Lehman wasn't my father, but he took me in anyhow and put a roof over my head. He was good to me, and he didn't have to be. I respect the man, and I don't blame him anymore for sending me off to the Chantry once I was old enough.
Yeah, I think from my experience, I don't know anything about autism. Then I've never been to like a psychiatrist or anything. But a lot of autistic people that I have met, that seems to be like they're socially different than other people. Like they don't. Maybe I'm autistic. I don't know. But I know, from what I understand, it's like a spectrum of different perspectives. Like they just see the world differently, I think. I don't know.
I was young and resentful and not very pious. Of course I blamed him. I remember screaming at him like a little child. Well, I was a child, so I doubt he was surprised. Our Lehman eventually married a young woman from Orlais, which caused all sorts of problems between him and the king because it was so soon after the war. But he loved her. Anyhow, then you, Arlessa, resented the rumors which pegged me as his bastard. They weren't true, but of course they existed. The Arl didn't care, but she did. So off I was packed to the nearest monastery at age 10, just as well. The Arlessa made sure the castle wasn't a home to me by that point. She despised me. Probably. It was just a kindness he did to a woman who had served him anyway. I didn't sleep on silk sheets in the keep or anything. I remember I had an amulet with Andraste's holy symbol on it. The only thing I had of my mother's. I was so furious at being sent away, I tore it off and threw it at the wall and it shattered. Stupid, stupid thing to do. The Arl came by the monastery a few times to see how I was, but I was stubborn. I hated it there, and blamed him for everything. And eventually, he just stopped coming.
It's a really high cheekbone.
Yes, I'm quite sure. At any rate, I don't look anything like him. You'll see for yourself. Not that it stopped the rumors any. All I know is that the Arl is a good man, and well loved by the people. He also was King Kaelin's uncle, so he has a personal motivation to see Loghain pay for what he did. Anyway, that's really all there is to the story.
Sorry. This thing keeps falling. Shit's broken. Guess we could pet the dog.
Oh, why, you little... Oh, you're so funny. Such rapier wit. Your furry friend here took offense at me getting
Rapier
near his
wit?
food. He snapped at me. Look. Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
How do you go to sleep? I don't remember. Oh, maybe you just leave. All right.
Indeed.
Yes.
The hell is this page? Okay, I can't travel at this time. So am I actually supposed to go to sleep or something? The hell? I really don't know what I'm supposed to do here. It won't let me click on anything. Try again.
Indeed.
Yes.
Okay, now I can click on this stuff. Why are these gold though and these are gray? I get I can't click on that one. And where am I technically at? So it was down here. I imagine I'm somewhere around this. Yeah, I'm right next to Lothering. I just don't know why these are gold. Okay, so yeah, I was like right at that fork. But I'm passing by all this stuff. Maybe I should have just went here instead of all the way up there.
And here we are. Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her.
Okay, that
What
makes a lot of sense.
fortress. I told you the map would get us through.
Yeah, I never played the
tunnels.
game with DLC because I played on the console when it came out. All I had at the time was an Xbox. And at that, I didn't play very far into the game. It was too different from Mass Effect for me at the time. I was only like... How old was I when this came out? 14? 15? 13? I don't know. But I was really into Mass Effect at the time. And I think Oblivion maybe had just come out too, like the year before that.
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. I wasn't lost, it's just that the map got soggy. Bah! We're here. So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
Soldier's Peak. Looks like it's seen better days.
So I
Better
wonder if
centuries,
this
more like.
stuff is
Once
like
the wardens flourished, their ranks full,
possibly
their caliber certain. Now they
like
even accept people
too high level,
like you,
or if it's
Alistair.
scaled, or how it works in
Hey.
this game. Like, can you just go anywhere and it's fine, or some places like bad to go to, too low of level.
Fall back! Fall back already!
Taking the peak will not be easy, my lord.
I gave the wardens one chance to die with honor. Instead, they hole up like cowards. We follow the king's advice then. Starve them out.
But the peak has months of supplies.
Then we wait. When they are too weak to lift their weapons, we will send them to their final judgment.
Whoa, what was that? Felt a bit woozy there. I'm not mad, am I? You saw it too? How's that possible? This place truly is haunted. The Veil? Demons? Thank Andraste you came, Warden. After you.
Alright, let's see if we can not get shit on in combat. I need to really go read these codexes before they are overwhelming, which they probably are overwhelming at this point. Yep. Dude, and I hate dealing with undead. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes they are a real pain in the ass. Group order's messed up.
Wretches. Watch for the demons.
Oh my god, there's a lot. Oh shit. It's not gonna hit that guy, he's gonna move out. It's gonna have to send that. But it did hit him, even though he moved out of it. And the other guy moved into it and it didn't hit him. Alright. Guaranteed Alistair dies here. Can they be stunned? I don't know, sometimes undead can't be stunned. Yeah. Well, that wasn't difficult at all.
So be it.
Wait, am I still in combat? Oh shit. Okay. Who's this guy? Is that the guy? fucking archers. Alright. Yeah.
This should be easy enough.
No. They probably can't be feared. They can be stunned though.
Weapons at the ready. Right.
It's your time to die!
Hey bro, can you get that guy off me? Actually, I could have called. Oh. Actually, this is kind of a bad spot. I thought it would force him closer to me. No.
Hey, watch it!
Let's get started.
No.
On it. Let's get started.
Dude, there's a lot of them. What the fuck is going on? I hate this camera. I really hate the camera in this game. And there's one up there too. Okay, this is kind of actually hard. If it's gonna be like waves like this.
This should be easy.
It's gonna hit the dog, no? Move up, brother. I feel like if I hit the key twice, it should go to the camera of the person I'm selecting. Like that. But if you're zoomed all the way out, it doesn't do that. That's the wrong one.
On it.
I don't have a healer. Dude, Alistair, what are you doing, brother? Can you move up and attack?
Everywhere.
Alistair, dude.
I see.
Alistair, dude.
You will learn to fear me!
Just standing there. That could have went a lot worse, though. controls just feel so weird in this game compared to Baldur's Gate. Or any other, like, CRPG, really. The fact that you can move with WSD is... I'm still getting used to it. I really need him to get up to, like, 32 so he can put on that plate. Alright. I just don't like the camera. And see, now it's not letting me move with WASD. What the hell is going on here?
Done.
The men's morale is low. My spells are of no use in this matter.
Oh, yeah.
There is more to leading men than
Yeah, this song is intense. And I'm pretty sure it plays the same song every battle.
Men, I won't lie to you. The situation is grim. Our forces
It's probably obnoxious with me pausing so much. I don't know how other people play these games, but I pretty much spam the pause button.
Darkspawn flee when they hear our horns. Archdemons die when they taste our blades. So are we to bend knee to a mere human despot? No! I, for one, will never give up. I, for one, will never surrender just to dance on Arlen's gallows. So I propose here and now, in these hallowed halls where generations of our brethren stood vigil against darkspawn and evil, that we send a message to that fat bastard. In this sacred place, proud men, strong men stood defiant, and would rather die than submit to tyranny.
So brave, even when starving. And my great-great-grandmother stood with them. Everyone knows they were banished, but to murder them like that... King Arlen must have been a monster, but I've gabbed enough. Lead on, my friend.
On these ground, virtuous men stood against a tyrant. They stood defiant and stood for freedom, and they died. It is signed by the Grey Warden defenders who were besieged by King Arlen's forces. Captain Mello, the Black Ferret, Chair Thrower Lopez. How do you come across that nickname? How do you get that? Sir Derek of Orleans and Jason the Longbow. Alan the Quibbler, Cartography Martyr, David the Silent, Dustin the Colorblind, Ebinger of the Bovine Brethren, Farrell the Feral, that's a good one, Sir Graham the Untiring, and Jason Sans les Argonauts. Oh, these keep going. Melissa the Magical Malefactor, Ohm the Stretched, Vitriolic Eric, Wellburn the Exhaustive Fire. That's a good one. And this is one of the things I don't like about the camera, too. I'm going to stop complaining about the camera soon. When I get used to it, I will definitely stop. But if there's like a doorway, you can't go any further in. So if there's like stuff in the way or like a corner, I can't go in to the room and look. Is this just one guy? I bet he's a real bitch. actually.
Off I go.
Oh, he summons stuff. I should have saw that coming. Oh, he's already almost dead, dude.
Here we go.
Oh, and ice frost just kills him immediately, or they just had low health. Oh, I can finally get Blizzard. Let's go, dude. Oh, is that fucking static sound back, dude? Yeah, I don't know what that is. I've heard it before, though. Oh, is that fucking back, dude? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Heard it before. Is it still there? Can you still hear it? Yeah, I muted the game audio. Here, I'll try the same spell. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that, man. I really don't know what that is. And I imagine that whatever it is will go away when I upgrade my CPU and RAM. I think the biggest difference is going to be the SSD, though. Because I'm running Windows on an SSD, but I'm running the games on a hard drive. This might be a hard fight. Oh, I leveled up twice? Oh, I didn't finish putting points. Oh, yeah, dude. Time to AoE farm. Okay. Dude, brother, you're blocking the door. This guy is cowering in the doorway. I can't get in. Bro. I didn't save. Oh my god. If I can keep these guys frozen, I might be able to get away with it. Does Blizzard freeze at all? Can fall or be frozen. Yeah, I really should have saved. I normally save scum, but I wonder if I can cast this here. Because if I could freeze those guys, it wouldn't be too big of a deal. Alright, maybe Morrigan's actually just blocking the door now. I don't think you can fear them. That's awesome. Yeah, that's exactly what I needed. But I don't know if I can target them with... Dude, the dog is so stuck. Dude, that's an awesome spell. Holy shit. But now I'm afraid that, like, Alistair is gonna freeze if he goes up there. I don't see what choice I have, though. Alistair, you're gonna have to go up there, brother. I'm also gonna have to let you die. I don't want to waste any more potions.
That's finished.
There goes Alistair.
You'll never know what hit him. Ah!
Earlier, the dog walked into it and he was fine.
So be it. Your ruling saves his dignity.
Oh, they're attacking different ones. Or whatever, just kill him.
On your guard. It's either you or me, and it isn't gonna be me. As you wish.
It's the only problem with, like, the big AoE spells. Fireball is probably better because it's just one explosion. Good night, Axel. Oh, is that his name, Levi? Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty funny, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Let's get started.
He just ran in and cowered in the middle of the door frame. It's like I should read those as I find them, but... Actually don't even know where they are. Yeah, these are quests. Codex. Yeah, see now it's going to be overwhelming because I don't know what goes where or what it's referring to. Yeah. No, it depends on what you mean by a bunch. technically, by the numbers. Oh, did my camera turn off? Yeah, it has a tendency to do that too. It'll probably happen again. Yeah, I didn't save. Oh yeah, I did. Well, I bet all those corpses get up.
Victory shall be mine.
Damn, he's almost already dead.
I shall do it.
Okay, don't look at this mess. I love it. That's it. Right.
Ah, I froze him again.
Let's get started. You had it coming. Is it just me, or do you actually think you have a chance? A little cleaner. Excellent.
I am ready.
Honestly, they just die really fast that I don't have to like actually try.
As you wish. Here we go. On it. Excellent. Right.
The door won't hold, Archivist.
Almost done. The truth must be told.
What does it matter? We're dead.
Our grand rebellion so close. And to die here, a stillbirth.
We never should have done it. Wardens aren't supposed to oppose kings and princes.
Should we stand idly by?
Another one. Rebellion? What's this about a rebellion? If only the book weren't burned. We can only hope.
This should be easy enough.
Whoops.
Done.
Should have got more waters. I was at the store.
Make them pay for every inch, men! Hold the flank! Avernus, we need you!
Nelatet oversuth sichan nit ekon.
Andraste's blood! What?
More Avernus! Whatever it takes!
Teli e ventosus victus.
Press them! Press them now!
No! I command you, fight the king's men!
Fool! So much death, suffering, and oh yes, blood. The veil is torn now. Your soul is mine, Avernus.
Acolytes, retreat now! The battle is lost!
Avernus!
What just happened? Oh no, more fighting.
Oh boy. Okay. Wonder if I should use the dog to take on like the ranged. I don't know. Let's just try to burst this guy, I think. Why is it not queuing their stuff? Oh, there it goes. What are they doing? Are they like powering him? What's going on here? They are. Okay. Alistar, you just go and deal with that. Alright. Well. They aren't taking damage. But I think they're healing this guy. What? Can they be frozen? No, you go here. Or here.
I am ready.
Oh wait, did they take damage? I'm confused what just happened. Yeah, they are taking damage. Okay. I thought they didn't take damage. Just stay on him, Alistair. Oh, they just take one hit. It doesn't matter what you use on them. Okay.
You're mine! It's either you or me, and it's gonna...
And now you just unload on this guy.
be me. Let's have at it!
Done.
Let's get started.
Oh, Alistair dead. Damn, bro. If they respawn, I'm definitely just gonna lose. Can you stun him?
Do something!
Is it just
The
me,
warden
or did I
summoned
do
demons.
really badly back there?
Can't believe it.
Shut up, Alistair. You die every fight. Horrible tank.
I believed that my family was better than that. But answers may lay up ahead.
Right. Let's get started.
Oh, that's huge. Plus 15% cold damage. That's massive. That staff was made for me.
On it.
Is she not regenning? Like I'm blowing through my injury kits. I don't know. I don't want to save them. I'm used to having Alistair on F2, so I keep accidentally selecting Morgana.
Very well.
As you would.
What the hell?
At your order.
I don't know if this is gonna work. Oh, it works. They can both attack. Nice. They're still getting through the door somehow. And now Alistair moved in. I feel like they just move around randomly. Alistair, get out of there, dude. It's a little cheap, but
On it.
honestly, it's how I had to play Pillars of Eternity. Okay. Waiting for these guys to get up. Or you can't like unlock them? Hold on.
What now?
Okay. That's what that does.
Done. All right.
This is gonna start a fucked up fight. Alistair.
Step no further! Get this annoyance away from me! This one would speak with you. Because this peak is mine. This one is the Dryden, Commander, Sophia. All these things.
Grandmother?
You have slain many of the demon ilk to get here. This one would propose a deal.
Yeah. Yeah, Alistair just dies, dude. Every fight. And I don't have anybody to heal, so I just burn through the potions.
The Soldier's Peak traps me.
I'm
This
not
one
against
sees
making
so
deals
many
with demons.
tantalizing places in the Dryden's memories. This one would see the world herself. For me to be free, into the Old Mage Tower you go and destroy. In return, this one seals the veil. No more demons. No more enemies. Your peak would be safe. Just let this one go into the world.
I haven't really had much difficulty, but I'm glad I didn't put it on Nightmare difficulty. I was gonna put it on that one, and I just went with hard. I think if I'd put it on Nightmare, I'd be getting slapped, though.
The magics, all moving things, the very stone if you have the power. Something inside keeps my kind locked away. This one will roam, this one will see, this one will feed. But without me, the veil will grow weaker. More demons, more misery. You choose just
Yeah,
one
dude.
of my kind.
I'm pretty sure.
or
Yeah.
many.
I'd have probably had to just go and lower it. I have a feeling this is gonna be a hard fight, though. If I
This one knows all, but will only talk after the tower lies broken. Yes.
Warden, my family's been looking for answers for over a century, but not like this. I'll support your decision either way.
Agreed. Any questions Levy has of the Dryden will be answered. The Levy gets his questions answered. You get nothing more. You only must destroy. For your purpose, there is nothing more you need.
fuck it, let's go for it.
Then you are useless to this one! Die!
This is why I don't like playing a wizard. Now I'm just in the middle of the room. If I could get behind them. And I take the first hit too. This is not looking good already.
You need help?
Let's just try to burn her down, I think. I don't know. Oh, why are you attacking him? Oh shit. That's not good. He's just gonna die. For sure.
Ready for action.
Very well. Oh my god.
There we go. Oh, he's dead. Maybe I should have just... focus the other guys. Yeah, he's down.
This should be easy enough.
Yeah, Nightmare, that would have just destroyed me. Dude, I normally play rogues in games. I don't know why. I think I played a mage because I've been playing so much WoW. I play a mage in WoW. Yeah, I normally play rogues, and I'm kind of clueless in this game. I think this is all an upgrade for Alistair. Yeah, me too. Well, I say I play mage. Mostly I play mage, but in this recent WoW refresh, I actually played a rogue. I got to level 60 and then died. I was playing hardcore. Got to level 60 and died. So, I don't know. I just couldn't take much more WoW after that. But I had a lot of fun playing the rogue. In D&D, I used to play rogue. And I have this stuff I think came with the game. I can't equip because his strength's not high enough. I think my my mage is still wearing the helm. Yeah. Kind of looks ridiculous, but... Thanks for the follow, dude. Thank you. Oh, come on. This is just a universal RPG issue here. Unless you play Pillars. Which I actually didn't like the unlimited inventory thing, personally. As much as I hate running out of bag space, it is kind of part of the game. Like, it's just something you have to deal with. It's part of the struggle. I feel like I could cheese these chests, too. Oh, no, you can't change party inside. Alistair, you gonna move, brother? Can you not click in the other room? Interesting. Oh, I didn't even realize that she was a shapeshifter. I haven't done any shape-shifting stuff. Oh. That's probably actually useful. What does overwhelm do? That's a hilarious quirk. What edition is that? Was that 5th edition? Yeah, I love dwarfs, man. I really do. Back in the original World of Warcraft days, I played a dwarf. Pretty much exclusively dwarf. I love dwarves. I think probably the best fantasy race. I've never been very big on elves. They're okay, but I don't know. Everybody wants to be Legolas. I think dwarfs are cool. I wish I could just respec her, just completely change this. I'm just gonna grab the bear. It'll be nice in a pinch, I think. Do I need to talk to that guy? Is he like...
I can't believe my great-great-grandmother was still alive. Well, sort of alive. Sort of dead.
Why are they not coming? Guys. Let's go.
What?
Dude, the dog is still not coming. Go, brother. Oh, I can go through this door now. Yeah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That's why D&D is great, though. D&D is great because it's just as complex as any of these games. The stories can be just as rich, but there's just a level of depth that video games will never be able to achieve. Like, you can do anything in D&D. Like, so much so that new players struggle with the idea that they can do anything. They don't know what to do because there's so much they can do. But that's why it's such a great game. That's hilarious, man. I love, as a DM, I love finding ways to, like, do shit like that to the players. So, like, here's a spot I can use Blizzard. Yeah, let's attack this one, guys. Dude, did you just run into the blizzard? He like, freaked out and ran into the blizzard. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm not that good. You know, I'm just the average guy. And that's, you know, that's also why Critical Role was so successful, because everybody in that game is so talented in terms of both voice acting and improv. And that's just not something that the average person's going to be able to do, but it doesn't matter what you do. The game's fun regardless. Just like sitting around the table hanging out with your friends. Especially as you get older, I don't know, people spend less and less time together, and D&D is just one of those things that can always bring groups of people back together. Like, sometimes it's the only time I see my friends when we play D&D.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Wait, we can't go in there, guys. Y'all have to stay back here. No. No.
Here we go.
This is pretty much just a range.
This should be easy enough.
Okay, I know what the problem is now. That's why I don't like the tactics. I get that it's like probably really helpful for console, but I don't like not being able to control every aspect of what they do. I wonder, did that lightning bolt just hit Alistair? He's just standing over there free. No, he's cowering. Yeah, but the great thing about the time we live now is there's software, there's programs that you can use to play, and that's what like during COVID is when me and my friends got into it, using the software called Fantasy Grounds. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you'll never be able to replace sitting around the table with some people and then hanging out. But for like in a game sense, it's kind of better to play online, like on the computer, because the DM can like make the maps in a software and then import them into Fantasy Grounds, and then you can use like lighting control and line of sight and stuff, so there's shadows and the players can see the map, but they can't see what's on the other side of the wall until they go and open the door. It's pretty cool, and stuff like dice rolls is automated, so combat can go really fast if everybody's knows the controls and stuff. Yeah, Fantasy Grounds is awesome. The new software is awesome. I would like one day to merge both, to be able to have that and be in the same room would be cool. But right now I can't afford to have 5 different computers.
What now?
Man, yeah.
Off I go.
Man, I missed, dude. When we were like 15, 16 years old, on the weekends, we would just play like 12-hour sessions. Oh, is this like a long time ago then? Like this is 2nd, 3rd edition? Uh-oh. Just let him come.
Weapons at the... Ready.
Man, they find a way to push through the door. Doesn't work as well in this game as it does others. Early to mid 90s was definitely 1st or 2nd edition. Yeah, that was the well, the golden age was probably the 80s for D&D before 2nd edition, but 2nd edition is the version I like to play now. Yeah, I went backwards. I started with 3rd in like 2000. And then as I've gotten older, I've went back instead of with the ones they came out with now. Nothing wrong with them, I just prefer the older style of game.
Yes.
Appears to be old research of the Mage Avernus. They detail a series of experiments in terse clinical handwriting.
Day 32. The subject is not responding to the stimuli. Testing the pain threshold has uncovered nothing. Only 3 subjects are left. Day 82. If only I could reproduce last night's extraordinary success. Electricity is only a catalyst. The blood is the key. Day 97. Energy and blood. Repeated applications have duplicated the results. I conjecture that success can be induced alchemically.
Wait, what is he trying to
But there are no
do?
more subjects left. If only I had one more, or a dozen. The things I could do.
I'm not sure what he's trying to do. Yeah, yeah. It's all a little convoluted now. It's kind of lost its way. I don't. I just collect. I collect a ton of tabletop role-playing games. Well, it promises to unlock the hidden potential of the tainted blood you drank during the joining. Now that does not sound good. But I'm gonna do it. That's a big vial, dude. That's a jug. Hint of understanding? Oh. Yeah, but that's part of the joy in D&D is the dice. Like, rolling the dice is the best part of the game. Well, I mean, maybe not, but it is definitely one of the funs to me. Especially being a DM, and they have no idea what you're rolling for. That's one of the best feelings. They just hear the dice roll and they go, oh, what's going on? Yeah, my roommate, she is probably the most avid dice collector I know personally. We got her into D&D like 4 or 5 years ago, and then she just got obsessed and like was ordering a new set of dice like once every week at least. Oh, a fidget spinner dice? That's pretty cool actually. Yeah. Yeah, you can find some really cool dice sets on the internet now. I still have my basic set that I've had for years now. I just attach to them. I'm losing dice one by one though over the years. Sometimes they fall under the couch and they're gone. It's like a drumstick if you're a drummer. Or drum key, I mean. If you're a drummer and you drop your drum key, it's just gone. It's swallowed up by something. I don't trust this room, man. This is the D&D paranoia. Every time you enter a room, you think that everything in the room is something.
I hear you. Don't disrupt my concentration.
Oh, is this that Avernus dude? He's still alive?
Even now, the demons seek to replenish their numbers. Are you to thank for this welcomed but temporary imbalance? Only just. I have only a short time left. Why are you here? What is your intent?
Yeah. Yeah, dude. Yeah. You drop that thing, dude. It's gone. What was that rogue's name, by the way? Do you remember the character's name?
An admirable goal. But in order to achieve this, the demons must be cut off forever.
I've seen your
They were
experiments.
necessary. Any tool, any iota of information that could defeat the fell demons was justified. As a warden, you
His
should
eyes
know
look more
that.
tired than mine.
Necessary. Having to relieve yourself after an 8-hour ride is necessary. But there's no excuse for summoning demons.
Durfell.
Charming.
I know that name. Is that Robert Jordan? What book is that? Durfell. No. Not Robert Jordan. Why do I know that name? Tad Williams? Oh, it's bothering me now, man. I'm not gonna look it up. I'm just gonna wait for you to answer.
To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
Well, I want to know why you're doing this. Oh, I guess I know why. Oh, here we go.
Master Mage, sir, my family name has been worth less than dirt for over a century. Do you have any proof that
No!
Sophia was
Hold
a
on.
good-
I'm not going to read it
The
yet.
boy
That
who
is...
braved the mists.
What's the dude...
So you heeded my call.
The one about
The
King
cosmos
Arthur.
has a sense of humor.
The historic... Oh, man. Winter King. Yeah. Bernard Cornwell. Yeah, that's an incredible series. I read that, I think, a couple years ago. I saw The Last Kingdom. I didn't never heard of him before. And so I bought that trilogy. Yeah, that was an incredible book. Yeah. They made a show for it. I watched episode 1. I wasn't that into it, but I felt like just so much was changed from the book. Yeah, that is one of the best trilogies I've ever read, easily. I love the lack of fantasy, I guess. It's like the historical, what do they call it? Yeah, dude. And around the time that I got into that, I was reading a lot of like history books, specifically about the Anglo-Saxons. So I wanted to look into like Britannia, I guess before the Saxons, and that those books are like that exact time period when the Saxons were first starting to come over and conquer and take over everything. Oh, he has one in the Napoleonic Wars. That's something I definitely need to read. I was looking at another series of his about an archer, I think, that I was about to get. And then, I don't know what happened. I just got busy in life, I guess, or something. But I'm going to definitely have to check that one out. Oh, the one I was looking at, what was it? I don't remember.
Your great-great-grandmother was the best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery.
Yeah, I loved
utterly
Durfell,
devoted
man.
to
He
the
was
fight. But still we lost. We fought
he's
against
definitely
a
one of my favorite
tyrant,
fantasy characters,
so
or
full of vigor, then
non-fiction
so
characters.
blind to consequence. But proof?
And I love what he
There's
did
none
with
to be had.
Lancelot in that series. Oh my god, I hated Lancelot so much. Yeah, historical fiction. And it also kind of made you like, or for me, I loved and hated Arthur. It was like I loved him for the first while, but towards the end, you kind of start hating him when he kind of is losing it. And then you love him again at the end.
Yes?
Yeah, that's a good
The
question.
Chantry foolishly forbids blood magic, but there are so many secrets to uncover. As my
But Merlin
body
was
decayed,
awesome.
I found ways to extend
Merlin
it.
was awesome.
But that can only go so far.
When they first introduced him in that library, I just had a feeling that guy. I just had a feeling. Yeah, Nimue or Nimue. That's how I pronounce it in my head. Yeah, and his books are violent. They're funny. Dude, he's an excellent writer. And The Last Kingdom, I watched the show, and kind of the reason why I haven't read the books, I try to give it some time in between, like when I watched it to when I read the books. The show was really, really good until towards the end. I don't know. I guess the movie, which was supposed to be the last season, the movie sucked. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't like the movie, but the show was great. Yeah, that's what I was trying to ask from the beginning.
To stop the demonic tide, to correct the miscalculations of the past. Blood magic comes from demons. They could counter every bit of law I knew. But the darkspawn taint, that is alien to them. And it has power. The Wardens use it merely to sense darkspawn. A triviality. My research has discovered so much more, hinted at even greater heights. This knowledge could not only save Soldier's Peak, with it the Wardens could grow even more powerful.
Nimue? Or, yeah. I don't know why I said Nimue. I don't know. That's just what I said in my head. I've read that it was pretty faithful. I mean, and it's a long series. But this was before I knew anything about the books, so going into a show without that bias is definitely favorable for liking the show. Like I said, they made a TV adaptation for that, what's that trilogy called? The Winter King trilogy. I'm not sure, but I think that's what the show is called. And I don't know. Like I said, I think I watched the first 2 episodes. And I don't know. I wasn't that into it. Like Arthur's there at the very beginning of the show. It's weird. I don't know. There's no build up to him. Merlin is just in the first episode. Arthur's like over there talking to Merlin on Armorica or whatever. He's just in Armorica talking to him. Oh, yeah, well, I would probably take his word for it. Yeah, Nimue. Yeah, I have a tendency to just say words wrong in my head. Like, I don't know if you ever read the R.A. Salvatore books, but I called him Drizzt forever. It wasn't until I was an adult that I started calling him Drizzt. Yeah, that's what the show's called. Yeah, in the first episode, it shows Arthur, he's in the mainland or whatever, and then, or the islands, and then the same episode he's in Armorica or whatever it's called, talking to Merlin. And it makes no, like, I don't understand it. I don't know why they had to change all that. Probably because it's a King Arthur show, and so they had to put King Arthur in the show from the first episode. But that kind of like goes against the entire point of the books, I think.
I have done what I must. But Let me undo my greatest of mistakes. Let me cleanse
persuade
this
worked.
place. Then I will accept whatever justice you feel I merit.
Yeah. Kinda am power hungry. Yeah.
You've already read my research, but in time, with the proper materials, I could learn so
Oh yeah,
much
definitely. Yeah. I didn't read Lord of the Rings till I was an adult, and I'd already seen the movie a million times, so I read The Hobbit when I think it was required reading. But in like 6th or 7th grade, but that definitely started an obsession with fantasy, that book. That and World of Warcraft came around the same time, and it was over for me.
Yes. So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago. There will be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Man, I wish, honestly, like I'm super jealous that I didn't get to enjoy stuff like D&D before the internet. Like, you know, I wasn't ruined yet by video games and stuff like that. It's just, it's different playing D&D after playing. There's so many people I've introduced to the game, and they just think of it as like a imaginary Skyrim or something, and they try to play it through that lens. It's like they struggle with the concept, but I just imagine that like everything was better back then. Like going to shows, people actually went to shows. You had nothing else to do, so everybody went to shows and interacted. I have a really close friend. He's like 40, 50 years old. Anyways, he was alive during that peak of metal. We were in a band together, and he was telling me about the differences between like going to a metal show now versus back then, like how crazy they were back in the 80s and the 90s. Yeah, so I'm jealous of some of those things. Not that I would give up the internet or video games, but I just imagine that D&D's fresh, fantasy's not oversaturated. Yeah, I just imagine that it was way more magical back then. Dude, like, kind of like Christopher Lee. He said he read Lord of the Rings once every year. Before your eyes got messed up. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you've noticed a difference in like the crowds and the energy at shows back then versus. Why are there traps here now? Were these there already? Back then versus now. And he showed me a video of the show he went to in the 90s, man. People were like jumping off the rafters and doing stuff like that. Now, when I go to a metal show, it's like everybody's just standing there, mostly doing this, standing in the back. You'll have like some mosh pits and some people going crazy, but I imagine that it's just different. Now we're all kind of pacified by TV and video games. We're fine to just sit in our houses all day.
We must act quickly.
Not reach out to anybody.
The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed. I will unravel the summoning circles I drew so long ago. Waves of spirits
Yeah,
and
I knew
demons
it.
may come through. Dispatch them. I will begin. First, I must summon the magical energies.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
feel them.
Paying for it. That's funny. I guess I'm still young. I'm still young. I mean, I'm getting to. I feel like I'm getting to the point now where I can't really go around and say I'm young or anything, but I'm still young. It hit me really hard the other day, though. That time is passing. It hit pretty hard the other day, and I was like, it just felt like I got hit in the face by a book. Where are they gonna come from? From the door? I'm just gonna bank that they're coming from this, or they come from these swirlies.
Again?
Right.
Why do they keep trying to move? Yeah. Coming from the door. No. Dude, the frost damage instantly kills them. Oh. Yeah, I saw that in one of the, I think it's one of the special features of one of the DVDs. And he wanted to be Gandalf. Oh boy. Alright, well, let's just start here. These games sometimes have a way of making you feel overwhelmed. Wait, where's he running? Oh, it just froze Alistair. Dude, the poor guy. I should probably turn into a bear. Oh, are these guys weak to lightning or something?
Let's get started.
Probably stun them now.
As you wish.
As you wish.
Oh my god. Very well.
Okay, I can one-shot those guys.
Let's finish this.
Oh, that did not one-shot him. Okay. Oh, he's not dying. Really thought that would kill him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, dude. Yeah, like I said, dude. If I had to choose, I wouldn't give it up. But I imagine that just the way certain things were experienced was different. Right. More fulfilling. Yeah, there's just too many conveniences, man.
This should be easy enough. Right.
There goes Alistair. Can she do... oh, she does have abilities in here. Bear shape. That's not good.
Let's make this quick. Shall we?
Oh, he's not targeting. Attack.
Let's get started. This should be easy enough.
My mana pool is really low.
On it. Move and parry, strike and kill. On it. Let's get started. It's either you or me, and it's gonna be me.
This was tight. Huh? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I imagined that, like, you know, trying to run for president, they couldn't dig up old tweets.
If you were more careful, that wouldn't happen.
That fight was tight. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rethink some things before I try to play Nightmare, I think.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least. I said I'd submit to judgment. And so I shall. Can I be left to experiment in peace? With what time I have left, I will do this.
Yeah, this is my
It
first
may
playthrough.
take months or years
I kind of
for
skipped
my
over the
research
game
to
when it
reach
came out
fruition.
because
When it does, I will send for you.
I
Thank
was
you for this.
still caught up in Oblivion and Mass Effect.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer of Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe
It's
he'll
been on my
turn
list
up
of games to
something
play
good.
for a long time,
But there
though.
was no proof
I always
to
meant to go
redeem my
back.
family.
I have a lot of games in my library that I need to play. Sometimes I'll just buy games and they sit there and I never touch them. So I'm trying to go through one by one and play them.
For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers. But I think I would have been better off had I stayed at home. Enough of that, though. I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
Yeah, I'm gonna... I usually don't jump in on the hardest difficulty. I did on Baldur's Gate. Jeez. Did on Baldur's Gate 3, but that was because I'd already played the early access and I knew this game wasn't very hard already. But the last game I tried to play on the hardest difficulty was Pillars of Eternity, and that game was pretty brutal. Then they have an Iron Man mode where your death is permanent. That was rough. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's especially with Steam deals, man. Steam has a way of getting you. Like, oh, the Steam winter sale. Like, oh, this game I was looking at, now it's like $8. It's like 80% off. Why wouldn't I get it? He says, you've got a whole fortress now. I have a whole fortress? This is my fortress now?
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the peak will do nicely. Whatever the Drydens have to offer are yours, for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I'm surprised he's not covered in blood. That seems to be the thing with this game. Like the dog. This helmet looks ridiculous. I doubt he needs much other than strength and dexterity. Maybe willpower to resist some stuff and constitution for health, but... So is this my tower now?
Once my family comes, I might have some merchandise you could buy. Might tidy the place up a bit too. Well, my nephews will.
So can I not go in that one door? It's gonna bother me.
Right.
Where is that door at?
On it.
Yeah, I don't know if you've played Divinity Original Sin. It's kind of like... Oh, I'm not going to go all the way back over there. It's kind of like every fight in that game. As soon as the fight starts, everything's covered in fire. Hilarious. But that's also an incredibly good game if you haven't played it. But, like, can I fill this tower out? Does it let me, like, repair it and I can, like, recruit people to come here? This kind of seems like that's what he was suggesting. Because I love having a base in RPGs. Oh, yes, definitely. Divinity Original Sin. If you wanted to, you could skip straight to the second game. The stories aren't exactly... like, it's not like a sequel. But... they are different in some ways, and you might prefer one over the other, but the second one is really good. And at the beginning of every fight, immediately everything in the surroundings on fire. Because, like, the environment, like, you can play off the environment with spells and stuff like that, and you can mix spells, like, you know, put water, make it rain, and then use a lightning spell or something like that. But, like, everybody has a fire ability, and everything's flammable. It's hilarious. And it's a lot of fun. Okay, so you can recruit people. Okay, so now I know from Fast Rider that the gold ones are DLC. I kind of feel like I should go here because I'm like right next to it. But I know Alistair wants me to go to Redcliffe. Is this where the dwarfs are? I know they're... I have seen the dwarfs in this game, and I know you go to their kingdom. I think I'm gonna go here. Just because it makes sense. I'm like right next to the road. Why wouldn't I go to the big city? That's the dwarfs over here in the top left. Is this a fight? Or just an encounter?
You have coins, stranger? The doors are marked closed off. Old Tegra can give you a discount. Fine weapon and arms, dwarven made. There's two things I'm here for. Travel or trade. Understand?
Oh, Orzammar is the dwarf place. I understand. I probably should use traps. I bet it's necessary in Nightmare to use like all the consumables and the flasks. Yeah, I bet. I bet you have to. It's like the same thing in Hardcore WoW. I don't know if you ever played World of Warcraft, but they came out with hardcore servers where you get one life. And the game from, you know, level 1 to max level, if you're like an average player, it's like 140 hours. And on the hardcore servers, you get one life. You die and your character is deleted. Well, pretty much. But because of that, you end up using all this stuff in the game that you would never really consider in the normal game, like target dummies. Like an engineering item, you can drop it and the mobs will fight it instead. But like that's necessary to survive. But in the original game, I didn't even know that existed. I didn't know that was an item in the game.
As there is but one world, one life, one death, magic exists to serve man and never to rule over him. Foul and corrupt are they who have taken his gift and turned it against his children.
Okay, lady.
They shall be named Maleficar, a curse.
You're right back, bro.
They shall find no rest in this world or beyond.
I was getting to that part.
So Burning Crusade. Yeah, I was actually right around when I stopped playing. Stopped playing right after they released the first expansion. Before Wrath of the Lich King. But in 2019, they re-released the classic, the original version before the expansions.
The deep dark before dawn's first light seems...
Actually, I was planning on playing that tonight. I've played so much the past 2 months. Oh, there's a lot of quests in this place. Dude, this game's big. This is a big game. Does your son play WoW now? Does he still play? Dude, that was one of my favorite things to do, was watch my dad play video games. I don't know why, just laying on the couch, he'd let me stay up late, because, you know, he would usually go to bed early, but on nights that he was off, he'd stay up late and play video games, and he'd let me stay up, I'd just lay on the couch and watch him play all night. And I think that's why I actually like watching streamers now. I don't know why. I like just hanging out with people and watching them play video games. Rexel served in Terran Logain's vanguard with distinction. Wait, so is this recently? Quiet reflection and frequent in the local taverns. I wonder why. Traitorous bastards. Kingdom Hearts is one of the best games ever made. Kingdom Hearts broke reality for me. I remember when I heard about it, because I was really into Final Fantasy at the time. And I had just beat Final Fantasy VII and was starting on Final Fantasy IX. And my friend brought the game over and showed it to me and was like, it's like Final Fantasy mixed with Disney. And it sounded like the most absurd thing I'd ever heard about. Like, I laughed, and there was no way I was going to play it, but I gave it a try, and it was one of the best games I ever played. I had a roommate that played Warframe. Yeah, my daughter's not old enough to play really any games herself, but she loves to sit by me and watch me play. Kingdom Hearts is another game I want to replay. I just replayed the Final Fantasy 1 through 4, which are classics. I never played 6, and I meant to play it in this little run with it, but I had to take a break from the Final Fantasy for a little bit. So Final Fantasy 6 is another game I need to go back and play. He was waylaid by bandits via guile and other... From her person? From his person. Some considerable symbolic value. Logain's push. Honored forces continue to root out threats to our nation. Treat these brave soldiers as you would treat Logain. Wait, is this a quest? To respect the honored Terran by aiding his troops. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Oh, the goal. Yeah, yeah. Really? Yeah, whenever, I don't know how old I was when that game came out. I think I was like 7 or 8 years old. But I had a cousin who was in high school, and he had the Final Fantasy games on a PlayStation. And whenever we would go over to my aunt's house, I would see and I just for some reason got obsessed with the case of Final Fantasy VII, and he would turn on the game and he'd be in the golden saucer, but that's all he would let me do is run around and do the mini games in the golden saucer. I know, man. It's so weird how you could have Donald Duck and Sephiroth in the same scene, and it's not completely ridiculous. It's awesome. Okay.
Seems eternal, but know that the sun always rises.
In the name of Andraste, Bride of the Maker, be welcome in this house. While the cathedral is closed, if you need to make wedding or funeral arrangements, you'll have to talk to Sister Olma.
Did someone die? I remember a funeral.
King Kalen died, remember? Along with most of the army at Ostagar? Maker guide them all.
That which you fear, living in the shadow of death alone, I have seen it is only a cloud passing before the sun.
The death toll at Ostagar was staggering. We've had a funeral every day for a lost son or daughter of Denerim, and we've many more yet to hold.
Are they singing the chant now? It's a funeral, isn't it?
He should have retired to Val Royeaux years ago, but he wanted to stay and serve the remainder of his days in his homeland. It's the Lyrium that does this. He wouldn't be a Templar anymore.
Blessed are they who stand before
Where
the
they
corrupt
take
and
Lyrium
and do not falter.
He doesn't forget who he is, even if he can't remember anything else.
Feel like there's something I'm missing. I should have probably read in the
May the light of the
codex.
Maker guide your steps.
Yeah, dude, the game it's really good.
All men are the work of our Maker's hand.
Yeah, and you really can't go wrong with Goofy and Donald. Is that kid that was missing his mom? Or is he just the same character model?
Puppy!
Oh, is the dog trying to keep the kid as a pet? That's hilarious. Dude, I love this dog. I don't see how I could replace him with any other character.
Bred sinners.
Oh, this is a tough place. Then maybe I should just go to Redcliffe. That's where Alistair wants me to go. It's probably where the game in general wants me to go.
Why do you always go on about how stupid I am? I'm not stupid.
I love their banter.
If you need to ask the question...
Because it hurts my manly feelings, you know. Or one of them.
Then I'll be sure...
Isn't this... Oh, man. This city is like its own game. Holy. Yeah, I was wondering if, like, the difficulty of places was scaled, depending on when I came to it. Like, I could come now and do some of this stuff, or if I come later, it's harder because I'm higher level. I did originally just want to go to Redcliffe, but I got some of the quests. Now I can just kind of go back out here and do this stuff, huh? Could save the refugees. What is this Civil War? What is that? Let's go help the refugees. I like my path to make sense. I should have probably stayed there and at least explored a little bit. Maybe looked for some new, like a new sword for Alistair. Oh. Oh no, I hate it when it's like this. At least the wolves die easy. Okay. I have to wait for them to get lined up before I use Blizzard. Alistair, go. Dude, he's stuck on me. Character models are kind of weird. Oh, there we go. I have so many stuns and freezes though. I got frozen. Oh, she's not even attacking anybody. That's the downside of turning off the tactics. Because if I forget, then they just stand there and do nothing. Dude, that wolf just destroyed me. This is a bad fight. This is really bad. Oh Lord. I maybe should have just left her out of the bear. The shield bash doesn't really do anything worse than... Oh boy. Well, that was a rough fight. Oh, that was my first death. I actually don't know what my last save was. Wow. Oh, no way I'm all the way back here. Wait. Oh no. That's rough. No way.
I hear you.
Why didn't it
Don't
autosave,
disrupt
man?
my concentration.
Oh, that's rough. All right.
Even now. Why are you here? What is your intent? Agreed. This must be the... To what questions, I wonder? Ask.
Master Mage, sir, my
That's
family
rough.
name has been worth less than dirt for over a century.
Nothing I can do
you
about
have
it
any
now.
proof that Sophia was a hero?
The boy who braved the mists. So you heeded my call. And you are a Dryden. The cosmos has
Yeah,
a
autosave's on. I had some autosaves, but they're before this. I don't know why. I just assumed it did. Yeah, definitely, man. And sometimes I'm playing with a buddy. We're doing a Baldur's Gate 3 co-op run right now, so I might be playing that. But yeah, man, thank you for coming by. Thanks for the follow. And yeah, it was definitely fun to chat for a while. So please come back, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, you are apparently into a lot of the same things I am, so.
Your great-great-grandmother
Awesome,
was the
man.
best of us. Brave, charismatic, fiery, utterly devoted to the fight.
Yeah,
But
good night,
still
man.
we lost. We fought against a tyrant, you know, so full of vigor then, so blind
I'm gonna have to
to
plow my way back to where I was.
Proof? There's none to be had.
It's gonna be hard to get off before that. I just feel like I have to get back there before I can stop playing.
So be it. My only request, if justice or vengeance drive you, stay your hand until the demons are dealt with. We must go to the Great Hall. There, I will repair the damage I caused so long ago.
Thank you, man.
There
You
will
too.
be peril. The demons will fight us every step of the way. Come.
Maybe by the time you come back, I'll actually be good at this game.
This should be easy enough.
I should probably get that rogue chick in here to do the traps. These traps are really annoying to walk into.
As you wish.
We must act quickly. The demons are clawing on the gates. The veil must be closed.
Well, that was cool. Was it that late? Oh, man, dude. Time flew by. Just chatting with that guy, man. That was cool. Red. That's 2. I got Fast Rider now and Red, man. Fast Rider's like a ninja, though. He just pops in. You don't know when he's in there or not. Alright, yeah, I know what to do. I know what to do. Let's just...
long ago. Waves of spirits
Let's get this over with.
Come through. Dispatch them.
Maybe let me... There's a new challenge.
First,
get through this without Alistair dying.
Summon the magical energies.
Since I have to do it again, I might as well do it better.
They're coming.
All right.
What? Right.
Victory shall be mine. Weapons at the ready.
Maybe I can freeze both of them at the same time.
You'll never know what hit him.
No, he's too far away. No, actually I can hit him. You hit this one. And now just blast this guy.
Time for a little sleep.
No, I want to save that for when they are unfrozen. Alistair, why are you not attacking him, man? Here, you go charge this one. And I'll freeze this one back. There we go. Perfect. Destroyed.
This should be easy enough.
Wrecked. Okay. You guys are already here, so just focus down focus down that guy. Can I hit them both? I can hit them both. Maybe we can freeze this guy. Very good. Okay. Okay, maybe they just need to attack the Ash Wraith. I can focus the frost damage on these. Yeah, like that. Hit him with the lightning bolt, and then you come back over here. Hit this guy, Arcane. Alistair, can you do your job, brother?
Begin the onslaught.
Oh, he's still alive. Whoops. Not anymore. Probably should have conserved a little bit of mana for this next one, but I go. I don't know if you can. I don't know if growl will work on this thing, or if shield bash will work. Maybe I can get up. Hit him with a lightning bolt. Actually, hit him with the vulnerability. Then hit him with the lightning bolt. And he's going to hit him with Cone of Cold. The cock. And now... Frost weapons. Arcane. Now freeze him. Didn't freeze. We'll try it again. Oh, what is that? That doesn't look good. And he resisted. I'm out of mana. Arcane. Can we Mind Blast him? Resisted. Lightning Bolt. You might need to take a pot. And you also need to taunt, brother. I'm getting hit here. And you need to get out of this if you can. Freeze. Arcane. Nice. Freeze again. Resisted. Cone of Cold. Didn't resist that bitch. And lightning bolt. Do I not have the mana? Or is she, because she's mid attack.
It's your time to die.
Oh, he's dead. Alistair didn't die. Alistair did not die. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I had to do it again. I had to do it better.
Right.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
It's over. The veil is strong now. Stronger, at least.
Exactly.
Without test subjects, without other materials.
Why didn't I get a
you would
persuade
cripple my efforts.
this time?
But I will do what I can in this endeavor. I have little hope of discovering anything useful. But if I do, you will hear of it.
You've done it, Warden. Soldier's Peak is safe again. That old geezer Avernus deserves the gallows if you ask me, but people will do queer things to survive. But if he does the proper research, without the sacrifices and blood magic and all, maybe he'll turn up something good. But there was no proof to redeem my family. For so long, I was focused on the past, on answers.
This is
but I
addicting,
think I
though.
would have been better off had I stayed at home.
You know,
Enough of that, though.
It's really addicting.
I find myself at a loss. You've got a whole fortress now. I suppose I should start plying my trade again.
It seems like a good start, dude. only been at it for a week. I've got one guy that at least drops by for a little while every night, and then one guy that is probably definitely going to be dropping by. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how old he is. His son's 21, but I mean, dude, Luke is a really good friend of mine. He's like 50 something years old. You know what? I don't know. Who knows, man? You know what I'm saying? You don't know who these people. He could just be mood on. Man, you never fucking know, dude. It's easier for women, but you just have to be cute.
You know I'm no good in a fight, but I'm a fair trader if I do say so myself. My cousins have been looking for a safe place to store trade goods, and the peak will
the
do
market for
nicely.
cute guys is
Whatever
not
the
as big as it
Drydens
is
have
for
to offer
girls.
are yours for a sizable discount.
Looks like we're done here. A demonic invasion thwarted, a warden base safely rescued. We do good work.
I'm sure that there's, you know, and it probably is good for me business-wise and financially that there are more gay people now than there were, that there have ever been. I think like the gay population is definitely going up, and that's probably actually well, because of that, more people are going to since society's more open to it, then more people are going to be exposed to it as a possibility. Like the fact that people can feel safe and talk about it means that they can influence other people down that path to being gay or trans or whatever the hell. Which, you know, me personally, I don't care about any of it. I like or dislike people, not sexual orientations. So if someone's trans and I don't like them, maybe it's because of something to do with LGBT. It's not because I'm against gay people, it's because I'm against, like, their methods or something. It's the same way with fucking anything, man. It's just if you're disrespectful or if you're just an asshole, nobody's gonna like you. It doesn't matter if you're gay or straight. If you're whiny, that's gonna turn people off. Yeah. I definitely think that we are way more sensitive to other people's energies than is obvious. Wait, how the hell do I get out of here? Okay. Why are my people not with me? Oh, they just teleport to you. That's actually nice. My eyes look really tired in the face cam. I'm gonna go back to the city because I already did. That's what I did, and I don't want to change anything. Oh, this time it's a fight. It's an alpha, an emissary. Dude, an ambush, brothers. Can we just move up here? Ignore them and move up there. Yes. Okay. Go. Go. I need you to start with a taunt. Just throw off a taunt. Oh, we have ranged. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll freeze him. Freeze. So we gotta move up to do it a little bit. That's fine, that's fine. There's no reason to panic yet. Wait, she can't move here. This is actually horrible positioning. Go here. We'll go here too. I don't like them being in melee. Okay, hold on. No, we're attacking this one, but can you shield bash this one? Need him dead ASAP. Disorient him. Actually, you know what? Do a mind blast. Nice stun, and the shield bash went through. Let's fucking go, dude. Yeah, and now we'll disorient. Alistair, go back to attacking him. Actually, you need to take a potion. Already, you need to take a potion. That's crazy, Alistair. You're the fucking tank, dude. Can you not get hit? I am getting pelted by arrows. Very well, then. Blizzard it is. Horror.
That's finished.
Didn't do anything. Oh, he's sundering armor. That's doesn't seem good. Let's take out the alpha. Can you freeze him? Lightning bolt. Pummel him. Stunned. Let's go. That's huge, Alistar. Okay, the blizzard's cast. We can freeze. Okay, we got aggro. Alistair, what are you doing?
You need help?
No. Yes, I need help, dude. The weakest person's getting hit by a greatsword right now, dude. What do you think we need help? Yes, we need help. Those archers are really fucking destroying us. You gotta take a potion. Take out one archer. They're just pelting the casters here. Take him out. Oh, whoa, what is this? What is this? Okay, don't run back into the group, I don't think. Oh, he's dead. Blizzard killed him. Fantastic. That's the fight. We're done. Let's go. Get fucking wrecked.
Like a brush with death make you not like death much?
I really need to break down these flasks and these traps and shit. What the hell is on me? I take it I'm going down.
Again?
Yeah, okay, well, whatever. Oh, they just laying traps down? Dude, that's why we gotta get some traps, man. I pretty much made their traps useless by hiding in a corner. Wish it was more like you could use the environment more strategically. Like this is just an open, like a lot of the fights, just an open fucking field. Okay, well, where? This way? That's the way I came in, though. How far behind is that shit?
All men are the work of our Maker's hands, from the lowest slaves to the highest kings. Those who bring ham without provocation to the least of his children are breaded.
Pup. I forgot I named my dog Pup. Such a good name for him. He's a big ass war dog, and he's covered in blood half the time. His name's Pup. Like right now, okay, so I'm in this city. And he runs off randomly. Pup trots off happily. And I go, try not to scare too many people. And he comes back. Pup runs up to you happily. He appears to have found a friend, and he's like wagging his butt and stuff. And he has a little kid behind him that's going, puppy. And I say, he wags his tail. No, you can't keep him. Low whine. He tried to get the kid as a pet. The last time I did it, there was more dialogue. I guess I just chose the wrong thing.
I have never seen such a collection of merchants and people before. 'Tis always so?
What is it? I have work to do. All right.
Alright. Save the game. I'll get off the game. I gotta work tomorrow. Fuck. Forgot I agreed to go in. Have to work tomorrow. It sucks. That really sucks. I want to do this, dude. Save again, just in case. Alright. I'll get off the game. How else am I gonna get the fucking new CPU? The new computer parts, dude? Alright. Well, good night, stream. Good night. Good night.